that better? What time is it where I am? Please speak. I am speaking. Hi. Can you hear me now? Is that still on? Yeah, it's still on. Put your jumper hoodie on inside out. No, you're all right. Why would I want to put my jumper hoodie on inside out? Or just a hoodie, as people normally call it. Put your jumper hoodie on inside out. Why do people demand things like on the internet? It's well funny, isn't it? Bless them. Bless them. Please, obviously you don't understand what no means. Hi fellas. Hello? Talking to me. Put your jumper hoodie on inside out. I'm sure you just said that. I'm sure you just did. You seem to be repeating yourself. Is that blurry or is it more? Is it my camera? And again, somebody wasn't taught no when they were younger, or what no means. Go and look up no in the dictionary. Probably your best bet. Very strange person. Weird thing to say to start off with. It's a bit creepy, really, and then when you start demanding. Howdy, hello, how are you? How's it going? It's going well. Good, good. Nice to hear. Sweet. Oh, itchy eye. Really get the old draw knife out with a spoke shape. Oh, excuse me. Getting a bit warm now. Oh, I don't like that on the other side. It might break. On my carving, I'm just tillering the backside of a crossbow. That's what I'm doing. I'm scraping at the moment, not really carving. Normally I do stuff like this. Carve spoons like that. Carve faces and things. There's a face I carved. But at the moment, I'm making a big crossbow. So, at the moment, I'm just using my knife as a scraper. Nice. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I do other things, make bowls, spoons, plates, bows, walking sticks. There's a walking stick I made out of hazel. I don't know why is it my eyes that are blurry or is it my screen that's blurry? Might be my screen, my camera. So I go clean it. It's quite dull in here, the light, to be fair. Drink some water. You're coughing all the time, dude. There's the right amount of bend in it, not too much. Let's say a bow is a stick that's 90% broken, isn't it? So just got to get it just right. Off up the woods tomorrow. It'd be a nice day out, hopefully. This stuff makes really, really good tinder as well. Should be handy tomorrow when I'm doing my bow drill fire. Oh, I'm starting to cough now. Oh, look at that one already. Yeah. Oh, do me a favour, Nuria, please. Nuria. Yeah, I'll do it in a minute. Yeah, all right. I'll make him a hot drink in a minute. Dude, what's occurring? Not much. I'm just tiller in the back of that crossbow that I'll keep putting off. Starting to get some bend in it. Evening, man. How's it going? I'm off up the woods tomorrow. I'll be taking my fire set up there. Hopefully, there's a big oak tree that's come down, and if I ever dig around the bottom, I'll find myself a decent bit of untouched flint and nappy. I need to grab about 6 arrow shafts. I need to do some shopping, really. I need a couple of big ash logs. I need some holly and some really, really thin bendy bits of coppice. And that's my shopping list for tomorrow. Nice, you filmed it? Yeah, I am, mate. Yeah, I've charged my GoPro up. It's all charged. We're going to have a go at doing a better job of editing as well, because I'm rubbish at editing. I'm used to making short videos, so my editing skills are very minimal. You know, I've just never really needed to edit much. Just cut bits out and whatnot. But we'll have a go at editing. My mate's picking me up about 8:30. Go up there. It takes about an hour to get there. We're get a big fire going because I've got a big lump of pork leg to stick under the fire. Gonna make some bread. Lots of chainsaw work going on tomorrow. Lots of logging. Don't know if he wants any coppicing done. I might do a bit of coppicing just to finish the side wall of the shelter, because it hasn't really been touched for months. I haven't done anything to it. It's got a brick built fireplace in it, but it hasn't got a wall. So It needs a wall on one side. I need to make a door for it as well. I'm going to go for something like that. I'm going to make a giant one of these as well. As you grow, you will learn all about those bits. Feel great, bro. I love it. I love your bits, CD. Cheers, man. Thank you very much. Cheers. It is appreciated. I need to do more carving videos as well. I need to get on the case with my carving videos. I need to get something. I'll finish that spoon that I was going on about the other day. I don't know if you can see the full colour of it, but it's got a beautiful colour to it. Fuck off. Yeah, man. So we'll do some, do a bit to the shelter tomorrow. And just make it out. Yeah, it's annoying. The lighting is rubbish. It's pretty pants. I don't know what's going on with my camera. What's that I'm doing? What was this spoon? This is a piece of ash, believe it or not, but it's spalted, so a fungus started growing through the tree before it died. It would normally look like this colour. Just like that. But where it's been on the forest floor and it's spalted, it had a fungus growing through it. It started to rot slightly. It's got that lovely colour to it. Still strong. It's not, it's not like if it was rotten, I wouldn't have been able to carve that spiral, and it would have just gone everywhere as I was trying to carve it. But what's that you're doing? I am tillering the back of a crossbow that I'm making. So hopefully I'll have a big old crossbow to play around with soon. I'm making some bolts for it as well. That's why I need to get the flint so I can use my flint bopper to make a few arrowheads for my boat. How did you make the cross? What the actual bow bit? If you're on about making the bow bit, it's the same way as you make a normal bow. But Thomas, come here. The same way you make a normal bow. You just get your piece of wood. Oh, the whole lot. Oh, hang on, mate. That nasty, is it? That tastes nice. Yeah. What's my greatest masterpiece? What am I can tell you my favourite thing? The whole lot. Basically, so what you do is you get yourself a nice piece of ash with some heartwood and some sapwood on it. You split it in half. I don't know why my thing's so blurry. So you got your log, split it in half, split it in the quarters, and split it into staves. Then you put a bit of PVA glue on the ends of it. Let it dry out in the shed for about 6 or 7 months. Take it out when it's dry. Hopefully, it hasn't split to pieces. And then you clamp it down, and you get a draw knife, and you take most of the meat off. And then once you finish doing that, you either use like a spoke shave or use a scraper card, or I use my knife as a scraper card, and basically just peel it back until you've got a semi bow shape, and it just constantly test it to see if it's bending. I mean, this is starting to bend a bit now. But as I say, a bow is a stick that's 90% broken. So you go too deep too quickly, it'll snap straight away. So you've got to really be, just take fine shavings off of it. What's my favourite thing that I've made? Is this. I'll always get this out because it's my favourite one. But this is a what is wrong with that? Is that my eyes playing? This is it's a staff, like a wizard staff with a wizard on it, and his beard goes. No, it can't be in the eyes. My eyes are all right. Beard goes all the way around the staff. That's my favourite bit. And then what I do is I make the stock for it. I'll groove out the stock so the bow fits in like that, basically, and then I'll tie lots and lots of rope around it until it's completely secure, and then obviously put the string on, and then make a trigger system out of a peg and a trigger, or just have a thumb peg. So you press the thumb peg and it releases it. I've made 2 crossbows before. I made one in the woods for a laugh. It took me about 4 hours to make, and my mate was actually surprised at how far it shot. Just a standard stick across the woods. He was like, that'd be lethal if it had an arrow in it. But as you can see, I'm just scraping off very fine layers, because you don't want to go take too much meat off, because that'll be it. I mean, when it gets right down to the end tillering, you can go like that one too many times and it'll snap when you put pressure on it. So you need to be very ginger with it. But I need a nice piece of ash that isn't rotten, because I want to make a longbow as well. That's next on my list of things to do. I did make a longbow, but it was more of like a survival bow, and it's made out of hazel coppice, and it's about a £70 drawish. So it's got some weight to it. It's just not brilliant. I'm not expecting it to last too long. Should really ask my mate tomorrow to bring his archery mat and a couple of arrows, see if we can see if it will kill. But yeah, this should pack a punch when it's finished. Be nice to get hold of a piece of leaf spring and make a crossbow out of that, but I'll have to get onto my mate who's an engineer, and be a lot of work, but could make like a scorpion, what the Romans used to use, the old windlass at the back, fire a bolt through the side of someone's house. Or a ballista, isn't it? They're called a ballista. Or YouTube video using a glass bottle. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people practice flint knapping on glass bottles. They do indeed. You can make stuff out of glass bottles, old jugs and stuff like that. Any old, even old pottery you can mess around with. Yeah, I see a lot of people use the old glass to practice with. That'd be sick. It would be sick, wouldn't it? It'd make a cool video. The thing is, I've got the land, permission on the land to do stuff like that as well. Why is it going so bloody blurry tonight? Zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Yeah, I've got permission where I can do stuff like that. We're going to blow up a tree stump tomorrow. That'll be quite interesting. Last time I blew a hole in the floor, and while it was like a crater and it was still smoking, and I just put on I put it on TikTok, and I put, "Whoa, what's this smoke coming out the ground here? This is weird." And the amount of comments were hilarious. People going, "Oh, it's fungus spores. Oh, it's a peat bog fire." And I was thinking, a peat bog, we're on top of about bloody 400 foot of chalk, but you know, and all this sort of stuff, all these different things, all these comments and things like that. Might wear a top hat up the woods tomorrow just to get people's attention in my videos, you know what I mean? So when they're going through, who's this idiot with the top hat on? Evening, mate, hope you're well. Just make sure your survival coat can live in this. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna bring a tin of tuna. I'm gonna get a plastic bottle that I could put perfectly good drinking water into. I'm gonna stab loads of holes in it and stick straws out of it so I can make a little water dispenser. We'll cover everything in duct tape, you know, the usual stuff. We're gonna smash my lighter up and use that to make a fire. Yeah, all the good tricks. I did do a video ages ago of me just sitting on the sofa with a tin of tuna and tapping my face, and it said me sitting here thinking about all the survival techniques that I've learned off of TikTok. remember to get my knife nice and sharp, and then just muller it by cutting up a bean can. And instead of making a fire, make a fire in a little bean can. That'd be quite good. Yeah, top and pink knickers. Yeah, 100%. Get the old peanuts. The old peanuts going as well. You've got to smuggle some peanuts as well while you're doing a survival video, ain't you? Thing is, if they didn't tag the videos as survival, I'd just be like, you know, these are silly like camping people just pissing around in the woods, basically. But it always says survival hacks, and it's like, well, there's no such thing as a survival hack. There's a survival technique. And if you're going on about bushcraft, good evening, how's it going? The solutions to bushcraft should be, as Ray Mears says, should be elegant and simple. Forget all that stuff, man. One can of Coke is all you need. Oh, maybe a button off too. Yeah, definitely. Or a perfectly brand new knife blank sticking out the mud in the ground. Oh, look what I found. I'll get some. I'm going to say bailiff one then. Get some paracord and make a handle out of it. Paracord handle. Yeah, the old paracord handles. Don't forget to like and subscribe, chat. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, if people want to subscribe, let them subscribe. You know, I'm not one who's gonna push it out there. You know, I'm grateful for it, obviously. But, I'll just do what I do. Like, this stuff is perfect tinder for friction fires. Keep up the good work, man. Great skill. Yeah, fella. England forever. Yeah, definitely, man. 100%. Cheers, bud. It is appreciated. You could just stick the knife handle. The Coke can and job done. Yeah, 100%. I could take the rivets out of this and make a deer antler blade. Not with this piece of deer antler because I've got a use for this, but make a deer antler blade. That'd be quite cool. My mate has moved house. He's all settled in now, and he's setting up a lathe in his garage. So there's going to be some interesting videos of that. I'll be making some bowls and stuff. I was like, "Can I come around and use your lathe?" He's like, "Yeah, of course you can." I was like, "Wicked." Are you ex-military? No, I'm not. No. No, I'm a woodsman. Shooting, trapping, hunting, fishing, tracking. Did countryside management at college. Worked on loads of different shoots. Worked in the forest, different forests, doing different jobs, from coppicing to hedge laying to forest management, habitat establishment, all sorts of different things. I've been doing practicing bushcraft since I was about 16. I've been interested in it since I was about 9. My granddad was a woodsman. He used to take me out the woods all the time. When we were kids, we used to spend our weekends up the woods. Used to go picking berries, nuts, different wild plants and stuff like that. I've only just recently started learning mushrooms, but I've only been doing it for 3 years, so I don't trust myself too much. There's a few I know that I ain't gonna mess up on, but like Badger and the Woodsman, I was watching him the other day, and he had a video up, and he had a big parasol, and he said he weren't too sure what it was, and I said, I can't really see the stipe, but if you can see the stipe, it's got like a leopard print stipe, and the skirt moves up and down the stipe of the mushroom, and it's a big parasol. It's probably just a parasol mushroom, and if it's got to be bulbous at the bottom. There's a few different like things you can do, but what it actually looked like was a chlorophyllum rhacodes, which is a type of shaggy parasol, which are not poisonous. They mess some people up. They don't mess some people up. They give you gutsache basically, so they won't kill you. But at the end of the day, right, if you're gonna mess around with mushrooms, you need to. He didn't eat it, but you know, I was just saying to him about it. You can pass the knowledge on to your child. Here we go. Yeah, I've got four childs that I can pass my knowledge on to. So a couple of them have got to be interested. My 5-year-old, he sit there watching Ray Mears and stuff like that with me all day long. He loves it. And my stepson as well. He likes all the survival stuff. He likes all the hunting videos and things like that. That's if they're interested. Yeah, yeah, so a couple of them are. My little girl ain't too interested. She's a proper girly girl, you know, like unicorns and all that. But maybe when she gets a bit older, she might like it. She likes animals, though. She likes animals. Come on, let me cough now. Yeah, my little girl, her nan takes a horse ride, and she lives out right out in the middle of nowhere. So she does like walk. She likes walking in the woods and stuff like that. She likes camping, so she might gain an interest for it as she gets a bit older. Drink some of your water, Thomas. Yeah, I do like my fruit picking in the late summer, autumn. Enjoy your evening. Yeah, you too, man. Enjoy yourself, though. I've nearly rebuilt my cider press now, so I've just got to basically put the last 6 screws in, and then sort out the screw and the big screw in the middle, not the little screws that I need to put in the side, and it'll be ready to go. Make more cider. Oh, been on for nearly 45 minutes. Don't tell me this is sported in here. Was that the original? That looks like the original part of the tree when it was a sapling. We're getting some bend in it. Now the secret is to get it to bend, not to bend too much, or bend, you know, just be the right amount of bend. Hola. Hola. Looks like there's enough down there to start a fire tomorrow. Get the old friction fire going. I've sorted out my set now, so it should work first time. Touch wood. Everything's going to be soaking wet up there, obviously, because we just had a massive storm down here, and it's been raining all night last night. But that's the good thing about having a mate who's got his own woods. We built a bloody great big log store up there, so it's full of dry wood that was stacking up since the summer. So it's not really a huge issue. But I will, in my video, I'll do a little bit how to find dry wood in the woods, because there's always something nice and dry you can find to get a fire going, no matter how wet it is. There's always those little places you can look. The old coppice stalls are really handy for that. There's always dry wood in the coppice. Sure this is the right thickness. Hopefully it'll be alright. Yeah, we're getting some bend in that limb now. The whole thing should flex from top to bottom, or side to side really, because it's a crossbow. That is pretty thin. Getting thicker towards the centre. Let's unclamp these clamps. I got these clamps from Lidl, believe it or not. I've had them for about 3 years now. They're actually really good clamps. They've never let me down, which is nice because they only cost me a couple of quid really. Just not us doing the epoxy. Oh man, I'm not really. I would offer some advice, but I've no experience with stuff like that at all. If it was a wooden handle, I'd be able to help you, but that's more of my specialty. Oh yes, we're getting some bend in it now. Not too much, but we want to be able to load it. That's the thing. Scales on straight epoxy. Can you grind it? Can you sand it? Power sand it? This needs taking down on the sides. It's got a bit of a rough front to it, which is a bit annoying. But I'm sure if I sand the granny out of it, it'll be alright. Sanding it now. This wooden scale. Oh, okay, yeah, awesome, man, awesome. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Bro, I hope you're American saying something like that. Bro? What, bro? Yo, bro. What's up, bro? The ceiling, bro. The sky, bro. That's what's up. Aeroplanes, they're up. That's what's up. Would you like me to keep going, or have you got the gist? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, unfortunately, what they're trying to do is be controversial and do like the shock humour, but unfortunately, there's about 5 million of you on here trying to do exactly the same thing. You know what I mean? It's just you're just trying to sort of like that shock humour that isn't actually that funny. It's just you're trying to be obtuse, just to, because you think it's funny. I don't know. I ain't got a clue, but it's very strange and it's very, 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 very unoriginal. You know, my granddad fell off of his dinosaur laughing at jokes like that. You know, it's just. You know, we used to do it, similar thing, but with everyone's favourite Austrian painter. You know, it's just weak, man. Very weak. and then you write something completely random and out of context, which is the same as the last one that come in here. You know, if you're going to try and be obtuse, at least be original and clever about it. Otherwise, you just make yourself look like a right muppet. A right old Toby jug, as they say. Or a Berkeley hunt, if you speak rhyming slang, the old son. A right bottle and glass. No, I'm not from London. I am a turnip, hence why my accent's like this. But my dad is a Cockney. He is a Cockney. So I was brought up with the slang. Sticks knows what I'm going about. Don't get lemon. Don't get lemon sunshine. Don't get lemon tart. My dad always says, use your life. Hello, happy chappy. Hello. Who are me? Hello, how are you doing? I am indeed very happy. You can't see because I've got a beard, but my cheeks are curling up. I'm smiling. Got a big old smile on my Chevy Chase. Or boat race, isn't it? Boat race. You're in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood. I'm alive. Wake up in the morning. Man's just too happy. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose. As I say around here, yeah, I suppose. A bit of a squeaker on that one. So squeaking sounds like a pipistrelle bat. And they, you know, in the summer when the bats are out and you're sitting there by a hedgerow and they fly over the top of your head and they do that squeak. I love sitting out in my back garden in the evening in the summer watching the bats swooping around, getting the moths. Getting old. I'll probably start feeding the pigeons soon. Unless I can fatten them up and shoot them, but I'll definitely be feeding the pigeons. Oh, we're getting a bit of bend. Are you a sports guy / fan? Nah, not really. The only sport I like shooting. There's one I like in the Winter Olympics, and that's curling, believe it or not. I love watching curling. But other than that, that's about it, really. Don't mind playing darts every now and again, but that's not really a sport, is it? Anything to do with target practice. But I don't even watch TV. I was going to say, oh, is that an alarm? Yeah, I don't watch football or anything like that. Not my thing. There's a bit more taken off of there on that side. I found that my family and racist last Christmas. I'll give you a 2 on that one, mate. I'll give you a 2 on that one. I can't really crack out a decent joke because my stepson's sitting there. I don't want him to be scarred for life. But yeah, I'll give you a 2. 2 for effort for that one. Right, what's the riddle and dime? Oh, it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Look at that. All the time in the world for a cup of tea and a biscuit. Go with a biscuit. Right, so I started getting a bit of a flat. It's going to be more like a flat bow. This, I think. Definitely got a curl to it. I don't know. You tell me, sunshine. Tea. Definitely not coffee. Yeah, it's funny-ish. I've got a mate who's an owl. I bumped into him the other day, and he told me he was getting married. I said, "You twit to who?" Yeah, that's mediocre. That's better than the last one. Funny-ish. Do you know what the most common owl in England is? It's the teat. I'll wait for that one to sink in, see if he gets it. Like the owl that fell into the lake, wasn't it? He would have asked for help, but it was too wet to woo. That'll do tomorrow for lighting my fire. Just about, maybe-ish. Might have to find an old bird's nest. An old used bird's nest. My mate will be chainsawing up there, actually. I can get him to... I can get him to run a chainsaw lengthwise for a log and it'll make loads and loads of timber. Did you get it, Sticks? Yeah, the wall fell on him. Irish jokes are well outdated now. Irish bloke jumps out of a plane. As he's falling down, he realises that his parachute's broken. As he's falling down, he sees this man coming up towards him. So he's going down, this bloke's coming up. And he's like, bloody hell, what's going on here? So as the bloke starts to come past him, he goes, excuse me, sir, do you know anything about parachutes? The bloke goes, no, do you know anything about gas cookers? Why do skeletons fight each other? I don't know why the skeletons fight each other. What's the difference between light and hard? I don't know. Oh, too many. Answer the skeleton one. As I don't have the guts to. Oh, right, yeah, fair enough. Can't sleep with a light on. Quality. Yeah, I like that one. Oh dear, oh dear. I like my silly dad jokes, I do. A lot of silly things. There's 2 nuns sitting in the bath, and they hear a knock at the door. One of the sisters goes, "Who is it? Who is it?" The voice comes from behind the door. He goes, "It's the blind man." She goes, "Oh, come in, come in." As he walks past them, he goes, "Nice tits, love. Where do you want me to put the blinds?" I'm gonna get shouted at there. What's the difference between the bison and the buffalo? You can't wash your hands in the buffalo. Oh, there goes one of my carvings, shooting across the living room. Young this way, young this way. Yeah, you too. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Oh, loads of my daughter's hair stuck to it. She's like dog shit, mults everywhere. Loads of long blonde hairs everywhere. Well, you brush her hair, it's just like bless her. Blonde hair and blue eyes. It's like watching the Children of the Corn in the morning. What's the difference between diarrhea and cotton wool? I don't know. You can't gargle with cotton wool. I went to the doctors. I said, "I've got diarrhea." He said, "Are you sure?" I said, "Yeah," and I think it's hereditary. He said, "It's not hereditary." Well, I said, "Well, it's in my genes." Oh no, I think I remember this joke from years ago. Go on, then what's the difference between the chickpea and a lentil? Something about you can't get a chick to pee or something. I can't remember what it was. Go on. Yeah, with a lentil on my face. Quality. Love it. Love it. Right, I'm going to go, guys. I've got stuff to do tomorrow, so I need to get up early and be on there. Well, I did a bit of ASMR there. Yeah, I've got to get on the case, but I'll be posting the video either tomorrow or the day afterwards in my little excursion. Ciao, 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 ciao. Stay hard, stay hard, stay hard, Chubby. See you later.